I love the birth of this song. It was born from a song called Still Running. And we had that beat, you had that beat on the groove box speaker. And this is another one I think remember running through in the single bedded box. And we were working on Still Running, and we were trying to make it work. And it just, I don't think we were happy with it at all. And then I went home, and then you rang me the next day, and you were like, I've completely rewritten the song. It's completely different. It's called "The City Doesn't Feel Like Home to Me." Wait till you hear it.
Well, actually, it was a strange, because we had that beat, off the groove box, and then you left, because I was kind of like, fuck, that's a great. I really liked the beat, and then when you left the house, I put in the synth lines. It's only 4 notes, and I programmed that in, and I was like, that's very interesting, and I had that, and then I went to bed, and then I woke up and I had fucking the words all in my head, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to get out of bed. Paulina was lying beside me. It's like, this is weird, because I hadn't been seeing her that long, so it was a bit weird. Yeah, you're actually going out with a weirdo. So I got up and went into the toilet, and it was just a toilet off the bedroom, and I spoke it into my phone. And then I woke up in the morning and I wrote the words word for word out of the phone, and that's the exact song it is.
Strolling to the fire, it's where you'll always be now. You couldn't get me higher, and I promise you'll be free now. Harder to listen to what everyone's saying about you now.
It was in my head when I was asleep, and then it just talked it into the phone with the melody and everything. Even now that the melodies change, and I'm fine. I don't like different little hooks. They were all there, everything.
But I'm fine. I don't mind. The cuts were there before. You just helped to peel them open.
It's never happened before, and hopefully it happens again, where it just gets dropped, something gets dropped into my head, because it just felt totally effortless.
That was kicked around this town. It's just the city let me down. The city doesn't feel like home to me. Or maybe in the morning I'll feel better. The city doesn't feel like home to me.
I think the strong point of this song are the lyrics. I think they're really poetic, and the narrative that they're telling is very strong and very relevant even today, more so than ever, I suppose, if my understanding of what it's about is correct.
And every street round here has a story to tell. The poets painted on the wall, look down on us in disgust.
It was very exciting. I remember coming back down the next day and you showing it to me, and I was like, it needs a riff. It needs a riff, like a Columbia Mills style riff. And I even said like something like Never, and then like just tried to basically play Never in that key at that tempo, and then that riff came out of it.
And I'm just gonna say it's the best guitar part you've come up with. I genuinely think that riff is as good a riff, and the sound and the whole thing, as anything I've heard. I fucking love it. And that little, I always think of that like
that's like, I don't know what that is. It's like a made up chord that just like, I could hear that in my head and I was like, how do I do this? And I just figured out how to do it on the guitar. But
it looks like so much fun.
It does. It is.
yeah.
I absolutely love playing this song live, and it just never fails to give you the hairs on the back of the neck standing up, that type of feel.
Like I can't remember a bad performance of that. Even gigs where it's like, oh god, if something was just not right for the entire gig, I've never not enjoyed playing that song.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it can turn a shit gig into a good gig.
Yeah,
it can turn a gig into a fucking epic gig.
But,
I think we've played it at every single gig we've ever done since we wrote the song. It's been played at every single gig.
Everything that we put into it really works. There was nothing. I don't think there was anything that, and we didn't overcook it. We put in just enough. Another part in it, Bushman, when you change the note on the bass
at the end.
At the end, yeah.
It's just one note that changes, and it's so subtle. I'm going to make an admission here. I've never done this, but when we play this song live, the way it starts off with that beat, and then the bass line comes in, and I know for a fact that you guys are all watching and listening and hoping that I come in at the right spot, and I always kind of give off the impression that I'm not exactly sure where I'm meant to come in, just to drive you all mad.